And now an update to the story we brought you on Monday regarding that whistleblower documenting what he says is the evidence that U.S. recovered alien spacecrafts and beings, despite being told for years all of that was a conspiracy theory. Independent journalist Michael Schellenberger has spoken to a number of military and intel contractors who say now that the U.S. is, in fact, in possession of 12 or more alien spacecraft. Schellenberger also writes that the reason the Pentagon's new program for studying UFOs has not discovered any verifiable information is because, quote, they may not want to verify it. Joining us now, Bryce Zabel. He's the host of the Need to Know podcast, an investigative journalist who covers these issues. He was also present for the initial interview with the whistleblower, David Grush, and has spent some time with him as well. Bryce, now, why might the Pentagon not want to verify this information? This is on a night where so many people are raising questions about the veracity and the trustworthiness of all of our key institutions of government. But why would they want to verify it?
Well, the information that we're not alone has always been assumed to be a destabilizing kind of thing, Laura. So on one level, they could simply say, we're just not ready to deal with this. Let's continue with the political stuff, the back and forth on your show tonight. I mean, this is a pretty interesting night to be talking about this because the politics of the nation are, on the front page or the front, the top of the show. But at the same time, if this is true, what whistleblower Dave Grush has said, then it's the biggest news story of all time ever. And so I think if there is an attempt to try to come clean on this, it's been around for 80 years. I don't know that they have a good plan for it, but they're going to probably have to get one.
Yeah, how important is this, though? Again, getting back to the core point that we've been making all show long tonight.
Sure.
That we need to believe that our government actually represents our best interests. And unless there is a specific, incredible national security reason not to release certain information, that after decades and decades of questions and sightings and
Sure.
firsthand witnesses here, how do you not come forward and say this is what we have and this is what we're still investigating? How do you not at least do that?
That's a great question that could have been asked for the last 12 presidential administrations. I will say this, though. This is the first time where this issue has been revealing itself to be actually a bipartisan issue. You've had the Senate Intelligence Committee very interested in this, and two of the key players in that are Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who is a Democrat, and Senator Marco Rubio, who's a Republican. And they probably don't agree on many things, but they do agree that we should look into this issue of unidentified anomalous phenomena. So more power to them, and that is exactly what's going to happen now. These very statements that Dave Grush has made have already been made in classified session before at least two committees in Congress, where he's testified for over 11 hours about this, and he's provided names, dates, programs, locations. So he's basically challenged the Senate and the House. If you want to know more about this, I'll tell you where to go look for spacecraft. So I can't wait for this to happen.
This is unbelievable. Bryce, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now to